Hello, digging deep tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of the Silver Blades with me, BlueAnkylo, and our fine party of adventurers. In the last episode, we cleared up a few things on the surface, and it is now time to go to the mines. I do not believe there's anywhere else we can go right now until we've, explored the mines and unlocked more teleporters for the Well of Knowledge. Therefore, we've nothing to do but head on down. So, I had a brief look at this in the clue book, and the mines here are ridiculous. The mazes here are ridiculous. Notice we're in 50-50. A normal map in these old games is 16 by 16. So I have very little idea where we're going, and I don't expect our auto mapper. Unfortunately, we got the cool auto mapper for this game. There's a lot of areas of this game where the auto mapper just isn't going to work. So, unfortunately, that's sort of the case here. A group of minotaurs. Well, let's kill them. Minotaurs are trouble. Is that all they got? Just minotaurs? Oh, they got some other things. Displacer beasts. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. So, let's have a quick look at displacer beasts. They've got a low AC, which is a little bit dangerous. This is what the mines look like, by the way. Let's go scroll down to displacer beasts here. So, I think we've seen these in the previous games. There they are. These vicious beasts benefit from good armor class and saving throws. Their 2 tentacles can inflict nasty damage. Yeah, tentacle monsters. Standard fare for this party, I think. I guess the good news is they don't have anything like a paralyzing bite or anything. They're poisoning bite or anything that's really, really bad news in these games. Back before poisoning just straight up killed you, or back before poisoning just did a little bit of damage, back when it just killed you. So I want to move down a little bit, and we'll start with a fireball. Why not? And then we'll put in some people on guard. These things don't have a ton of HP, so one fireball should really, really thin the herd here. That won't hit the topmost one. This will hit almost everything, I think. Yeah, good damage. 39 on a no save. Great. Even the displacer beasts that save are taking a ton of damage. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Good fireball. Happy with that. I'll just hang out back here. No, don't attack Christina. Serious? Gee whiz, what do you think you're doing here? Alright, Christina, you come kill that guy. Or, well, try. Yeah, we got our guard hits in there. It's fine. The good news is our team has pretty high THAC0. Well, low THAC0, but a pretty good THAC0, maybe the way to say it. So we're not having that much trouble hitting these things. Anything else? Oh yeah, that one. Let's try to lure him into a... Well, we lured him in. We weren't able to finish him off, but that was good. Alright, I think that's everything. Well, that wasn't too bad for a first mine battle, right? Just minotaur junk, nothing to worry about. What I would like to do while I'm in these mines is at least find... Like, see, we're not even on the map now. Goldbox Companion has completely lost where we are. And the area map doesn't work at all either. The door to a temple. You have entered an old temple. The glowing ceiling illuminates the temple antechamber. I forget how to say that one too. Antechamber, probably. Or just the chamber. You sense goodness and well-being. Well, that's very convenient. Now, this place should have a map. The reason we're not seeing it is I think Goldbox lost the ball. So just a second. I saved it here. Actually, hold on. It works best now in Goldbox to save it in a coordinate that is not 0, 0, or basically a coordinate that does not have 0. So at least 1 or higher for both your 2 coordinates, and facing anything but north. It's much easier for it to find you. So let me just switch back to Goldbox Companion, go back to the search wizard. And now that we've saved it here, it should find it, yeah. Okay. So now we can map this area properly with Goldbox Companion. At least this area works, right? So we are in a golden temple of some sort. You see an elegant chapel. Way down here. Well, the last time in Pool of Radiance we found a place like this, we got swarmed by monsters, kobolds and stuff, and I think we might have died. But this time, there is a large altar in front of you. On it is a set of balanced scales on the head of a war hammer. The symbol of Tyr, god of justice. Well, that's a good sign. Tyr is probably our friend. Common paladin deity, or deity, I believe. If I remember my lores at all. There's an awful lot of, also dwarves, I think. An awful lot of places to sit in this room. Who comes here? You have to go through the mines just to get to this place. As you approach the door, you hear a click from inside the door. The door unlocks. You seem to be in the living quarters of the temple. It is quiet, but the area is too well kept for no one to be here. Unless it's being kept magically. The wall to the east seems to be glowing. Shall we have a look? Didn't want to look at it. A secret door opens for you. Well, I mean, that's nice. You appear to be in a hidden base of some kind. This room appears to be a training room. Okay. Just some random rooms. This is a rather Spartan room that was once occupied by one person. Who knows that? Is that our ranger telling us all these little bits of information? You hear muffled noises coming from down the hall. Well, first we're going to check out all these rooms. Another one occupied by a single person. Says somebody. Okay, a lot of Spartan rooms here. That means there's not much in them. It's boring and only the necessities are in there. The sound seems to be coming from the room at the end of the hall. After listening to the sounds for a few seconds, you can make out that the noise is actually someone talking in the next room. The muttering seems to involve you. Yes, indeed. You, viewer! When you get to the door, you hear a voice shout, "It's about time!" Well, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Come in! When you open the door, you are met by an old dwarf in cleric's garb. Attack him! Probably not a great idea. As you say hello, he blurts, "It's about time you got here. I've been waiting for you since you got to Verdigris. What have you got? Lead weights in your shoes? Well, we were busy killing the Black Circle and fighting Marcus and killing dragons, you know. And you're a pretty sore lot, too. Oh well, I guess you'll have to do." He pauses for a breath of air. Do you interrupt him? Christina does. As you try to speak, he continues, "Obviously, patient isn't one of your virtues either. Don't worry, I'll answer all of your questions in due time. My name is Durf. Durf the Dwarf, Strongarm, the caretaker of this temple. There is much you need to know about the happenings here." And you record a speech in Journal Entry 18. Well, this sounds important. We better have a quick look. Journal 18, you say. Oh, boy. Prepare... Oh, sorry, that's not the one. Prepare for text. Alright, guys. This is background. We gotta learn it. 300 years ago, there were two brothers, Oswulf a paladin and Eldamar a mage. Both were powerful and worshipped Tyr, god of justice. As Eldamar grew old, he became obsessed with gaining immortality. That's great. Serving Tyr was no longer enough. He became insane and isolated himself in the upper levels of the Castle of the Twins. There he researched the arcane magic necessary to become a lich. Oswulf discovered this, but was unable to convince his brother to abandon his madness. Foreseeing the evil that a lich would produce, Oswulf left the castle and searched for 12 great heroes. These he forged into the band he called the Silver Blades. By the time Oswulf could return to this valley, Eldamar had completed his spells and was reborn as the lich called the Dreadlord. The Dreadlord summoned evil forces to protect him. The Silver Blades faced a pitched battle among the buildings of Verdigris. The town was laid to waste and many of the heroes fell. Those of us who remained forced the evil horde back to the castle gates. Oswulf refused to push on and slay his brother. Instead, our mages and clerics cast a spell to freeze the valley permanently within a glacier. The Dreadlord's forces counterattacked while the spell was being cast, and Oswulf fell, protecting us. His body lies on the level above, but his spirit still guards the castle, preventing the reawakening of the Dreadlord. As the last of the Silver Blades, I chose to remain here to maintain my temple and keep watch as well. Now the descendants of the Dreadlord's disciples have returned. The Black Circle is succeeding in unraveling our spell. I am now bound to this temple and cannot take the battle to them. You must take up the Silver Blade standard and end the Dreadlord's threat forever. So that's where the 6 of us came from. We're all descendants of Silver Blades. I guess that's the secret. The Dreadlord must be stopped, but you first must prove to me that you are worthy to become a Silver Blade. Ah, yeah, typical old man dwarf. You're gonna have to prove to me that you're worthy first. Oh, sorry, I forgot to close that up. If you want to read along, there you go. Before Oswulf died, he broke his staff into 8 pieces and hid them in each of the first 8 levels of the mine. Ha! A scavenger hunt. Bring all of them here and you will have passed the test. Giant mazes with a scavenging hunt. Great. He looks at you quizzically and says, well, what are you waiting for? Written instructions? He starts prodding you to the door with his cane. As he opens the door, he says, try going west on the first level, and here. He hands you a ring with the symbol of Tyr. This will glow when you get near a piece. The old dwarf shoos you out of the room. Well... Oops, I didn't actually mean to go back. We still have 0 pieces. The Dreadlord isn't going to stay frozen forever. Alright, well. At least we have something questy to do. I don't think we got that ring specifically. Again, it's like a quest ring, so... I have a feeling it's just someone's holding on to it and just not talking about it much. Okay, so this was the secret door. Cool. Gotta have secret doors, right? Found the kitchen, yeah! Wonder if there's any food here. You notice movement from the corner of your eye. When you look more carefully, you see an aerial servant cooking a meal. It ignores you. Hey, give me some food! Large tables and benches. Dining room, I guess. Oops, missed that one. The High Priest's room. Everything is neatly stored away and the room is immaculate. Maybe we can find some loot. Doesn't look good. Hey! Teleporters! That's good. Actually, we should see where this takes us first. Okay, so this is the inner top left portal. Good. This is actually quite close to Verdigris' teleporter. So that's nice to have. Oh, we'll turn search off. Just makes you move so much slower. Just bash it open. It's just a door. An acolyte's room. But there's no acolytes here. Like, why are all these rooms even locked? Head acolyte. Ooh. Well, I searched around for a bit. We didn't find anything. This is getting very disappointing. A priest of the temple. Well, the least we could do is find some treasure, right? They make this giant temple of Tyr. There's nothing here. The door just unlocks for us. Seems to be a lot of acolyte rooms. By a priest of the temple. Acolytes and priests. Priests get slightly larger rooms than acolytes. It's kind of like Dwarf Fortress, actually. It's a lot like how I might have set it up in Dwarf Fortress. I assume this is just the standard. Oh! There is a piece of paper behind the bed in this priest's room. You recorded his journal to 65. Well, we found something. Might not be treasure. Could be a treasure map. Letter and Temple. We go into battle today to stop the Dreadlord. I am fearful, but Oswulf is confident. When he speaks, I find my courage returns. I hope everyone at home is happy. With any luck, I will be home soon. Your loving son, Jael. I have no idea if I'm supposed to recognize that name, so we'll forget about that and never speak of it again. Alright, well, I guess that's kind of all there is here. I mean, when you try to break the glass of the window, something pushes you back. You have entered a secret area behind the altar. Someone had the knock spell. I think I might have given it to Sarius. Sweet. Treasure. Yes! Yes! 26,000 experience and loot! Well, it's just gems and jewelry, but it's better than nothing. We're going to be killed by Tyr when we walk out of here. You watch. Alright, well, at least I got the money, right? Okay, so that was the door specifically. And I managed to magically open it. Sweet. Well, at least we accomplished something. Side antechamber. Well, what about the side uncle chamber? Feels like there should be a room on this side somewhere. Not to the north, but like... Hold on. Just a couple more places I want to check for secret doors. Yeah, they don't let us break the glass. That's fine. But like way over here... Yeah, there's something... Well, there's room. This acolyte's room seems even more unused than the others. Haha! You have found a secret meeting room and armory behind the secret panel. However, all of the armor and weapons have been stripped. No. I found the secret armor room? Secret peephole? As you look through the hole, you see a group of minotaurs searching the room. One of them says, I saw him come in here. I wonder where they went. The leader says, well, I don't see him, so I'm resting. They set up camp, and the leader assigns one of the others to watch the door. Well, that's sneaky. So do I get to ambush the minotaurs that were going to ambush me? Turn search off. I mean, we're probably strong enough to kill these guys, but let's just bless and prayer up, I guess. Should be really easy, actually, like this. Okay, well, let's go on in. You engage a patrol of minotaurs who are planning on ambushing us, I guess. They don't seem that bad. Alright, Shinga. Charge. Fella, also charge. Christina, you can cast a fireball. You don't like being ambushed, I don't think. Just kind of picky with that sort of thing. So there's all these minotaurs all grouped up here. Aw. Just burning them all. Well, you sure thinned out the herd. Like, minotaurs would be like a herd, just like cows, right? Probably. I'll just hang out back here. I said I'm just gonna hang out back here. You guys... Oh, you know what? I think we, like, surprised them. I don't think they even got a first turn. Yeah, I think we actually got a free round that time. Very nice. Yeah, it's not a very hard fight, but... The aerial servants come into the rooms and clean up the remains. Thanks, guys. That was cool. So we could have been ambushed, maybe. I don't know, maybe when we went through the doors or something. Okay, so we're back in the mines. How are we going to deal with this? The dwarf did tell us... No, I don't want to go to another level yet. I think he told us like west or east or something. I forget what it was. We'll try west. The mine dead ends. Okay, let's try east then. Alright, well, we could also try north. Or we just... No. Maybe this floor of the mine, really, there's nothing. Alright, apparently this floor just has nothing. So maybe he meant go down a floor. Oh, okay, so, yeah, okay. We were on temple level. Then there's levels 1 through 9, and then B, whatever that means. So let's start at level 1. We'll look around this one. And of course, it looks exactly identical. I think he said east or west. Let's try east. Let's just keep going east. My map is not working at all. You have entered a monster's lair. That looks like a terrible caterpillar. Do we really want to talk to it? Fella, you have an affinity with animals. You talk to it. They don't understand you. Well, I tried with a ranger. What are these things? They're just centipedes, right? It's nothing to worry about. I think centipedes are probably poisonous, so I feel like it's more useful to just burn them all. So we got a few gems. Ooh, magic stuff. Probably magic stuff. Everyone's all overburdened again. I should have teleported back to town from that Temple of Tears, shouldn't I? Alright, well, we killed some centipedes. I didn't see any, Wow, we can... Oh, that's like the older games. You can talk and bribe and all that. Who would like to talk to the minotaurs? Fella, how about you try again? They talk and they decide to kill you anyway. Fella, you gotta learn how to talk to minotaurs and slugs better. Okay, giant slugs. These are new. We'll have a look at giant slugs here. What did giant slugs do? I don't think I've ever fought a giant slug. I don't see them here. Oh, slug giant. Subterranean horrors that spit an acid stream. That's not good. They're immune to bashing weapons like maces and flails. Spit becomes inaccurate at long range. Interesting. It's good to know. It's more than I would have known, just guessing. So, we're going to want to kill the slugs first, I think. Oh, right. They're immune to my mace. Sarius got acidified a little bit. Alright, 1 down. 2 down. Okay, no problem. I think we're fine now. I was a little bit worried about how much acid damage they would do, but it didn't seem that bad. Anything interesting? Nah, it's just Minotaur stuff. Just Minotaur junk. Alright, well, we've explored this area, I feel, pretty thoroughly. There's not much else you can do over here. So, if it wasn't explore to the east... Well, we could have gone east and then north, I guess. We're probably going to get hit by some rubble pretty soon. Crawling over rubble. You hear a voice in the distance say, I thought I heard something. Someone needs to be sneaky. Sarius, take the front. You're the sneaky one. Or maybe our ranger should be tracking them. Crawling over rubble. Just walking around forever. Support of... What did that say? I didn't read it because I was just holding down forward. Well, it looks like we're kind of going around in circles on the on the mini-map there. You have entered a monster's lair. Fella, I would like you to talk to these monsters. They don't seem to understand you. They let you go. Well, that's nice. Fella, they didn't even understand you, but they let us go. That's pretty cool. I mean, we need to clear this monster's lair, but that's good. Like, they're friendly monsters. Oh, cockatrice. They're not friendly. No. No. Nope. That's a big fat nope. We're going to double fireball here. I refuse to do anything other than fireball against a group of monsters that can turn you to stone. I've learned my lesson. Christina, hopefully you understand the importance of killing all monsters that can stone you. It's pretty bad. Alright. Could be magic stuff again. Probably, because it looks like a script battle. Alright. Apparently nothing else back here. Alright, well, let's try the other direction. I'd like to get at least level 1 covered before we end the episode. Oh no, I'm stuck. Which way did I go? Left, I think. I'm not sure if I got turned around. A group of monsters approach. It looks like giant bats. You know, I hear Fella is really good at talking to flying monsters. Cool. So Mobats, before Zubats were a thing, we had Mobats. And Mobats, they're just boring. They don't do anything. In case you're wondering. A Mobat just doesn't do anything. If I looked at the journal, maybe it might talk about them a little bit more. Alright. So, yeah, we just gotta kill them. Easy. Fella really hates flying monsters. It's, he's a ranger, so his, you know, from the future games, like, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, his racial enemy is almost certainly flying enemies. Birds, particularly, from what I understand. Wow, they're really not worth any experience at all. Almost. Okay, this is the corner, so we want to go back to the middle. This time I'll go to the east. Or, sorry, I'll go to the west. I went to the east the first time, now I'll go west. Just flee. We run away. Uh-oh, that turns me around, though. Now I don't know where we are. Okay, running away is probably a terrible idea, because it seems to move you somewhere else. Where we are is a mystery. Maybe we can just talk them out of it. I don't know. They decide to kill you anyway. Well, I guess fleeing is a bad idea. It's nice in the sense that it skips a battle. But if you're gonna... if they're gonna change where you are in this giant maze randomly, if that's what happens, there's no way I can just put up with that, basically. At least most of these battles are pretty quick and easy. Alright. Congratulations, Shinga. You'll have a level up once we get back to town. If we ever make it back to town. Looks like some more bats. Just same bats as last time. Let's make sort of a wall. Let them come to us. Make a wall to protect myself. Could probably backstab these things if we wanted. I don't have time for that. Actually, what am I doing? Just... just quickify. I'm pretty sure the AI for you guys, like, you're smart enough to focus down the enemy with the lowest HP the first. Again, because it was a set battle, a scripted battle, I think all these layers are likely to have magical items of some sort. Well, hopefully all this was the end of the Western Pass. I don't know which way we came in from, I forget. Apparently not this way. Some more centipedes. So we don't like them much. Running low on fireballs here. Definitely running low on fireballs, fortunately. No. Let's leave a room for a fella to move back. And we'll throw another fireball. Oof. One of them... Actually, I didn't even check how many there were. There's only 4. We probably could just kill them easily, but... Like I said, I seem to remember centipedes having a paralyze, which means they can get insta-kills. Even though it might be a fairly low chance. I don't know. This mine is too large. Now what? Now what? Oh, they're just giant spiders. They're probably poisonous or something. Good start. Maybe the key here is they are not very accurate. Alright, kill him. Pixel, Shingo, what are you guys doing? Just kill the giant spiders. Alright, good enough. They seem to be worth a little bit. And again, because it was a set battle, probably magical loot. Seems to be, yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. Every lair you find is another chance for good lootage. At least my auto mapper does let me know if I've been here before. Sometimes. Except for right now, where it looks like I've been here, but I obviously haven't. So those look like cockatrices. We're just gonna kill these things. There's only 2 of them. Done. So, no treasure? That's fine. I know it sometimes looks like we've been here, but obviously we have not. Try searching this one, because it's kind of like the end of the road. Nope. Sometimes you'll find stuff doing that. I know we haven't been terribly successful thus far, but trust me, you trip on a rock. Trust me when I say that you can find loot via just searching, walking around. Alright, this was the end with 3 directions. I think this is the only direction we didn't go. Part of the wall collapses in, and a group of Umber Hulks. Now, this could be dangerous. Umber Hulks are particularly deadly in Dungeons and Dragons. Now, they've only got 56 HP here, but let's just have a quick look at them. I am moderately concerned about Umber Hulks. Where are they? They're not considered a dragon or anything. Probably went right by them. That guy looks scary. That doesn't sound good at all, in fact. Umber Hulks, here we go. Looking into this monster's 4 eyes can cause confusion. Characters battling this creature may suddenly stare blankly or attack their comrades. Yeah, I remembered something about that. Umber Hulks have some bad status effects. So, maybe hold monster? Are they in a row for a lightning bolt? Not really. Well, actually, I've got an idea here. Oh, I meant to... I was going to lightning bolt and probably hit these two, like, twice each with the same lightning bolt, but... hold monster might work. I don't know what kind of saving throw these guys have. Nope. Oh, so good. Okay, well that almost dealt with it just with one spell. Yeah, hold monster is pretty awesome. That's it. Battle over. Doesn't matter how tough they are once they're paralyzed. I mean, that's the trouble if they paralyze us. But, yeah. I guess they didn't give you that much experience. I was expecting more than that. Okay. And hopefully we're nearly done here. This episode's probably about time to end. You think you see glowing eyes in the distance. Oh, good. What kind of eyes will they be? Another split in the path. I'm very lost. Another dead end. Okay. They're just spiders. Just kill them. I don't think we need to worry about spiders. I'm going to stay back here, though. Yeah, you guys got it. See, look at that. You didn't even need me. Alright, now we're going to go through the other split, the other path. A dead adventurer lies before you. Well, we better search him. We find probably some magical loot. I'm kind of interested in all this stuff we've been picking up. And we'll share the money. The ring of tear glows warmly. A sliver of wood shimmers in return. You have found part of the staff. Sweet! So that was what we really needed from this floor. So now, I don't know how much experience we got for finding that out. Didn't really say. But, that's 1/8. That's 1 floor out of 8 done. And I assume they're just going to get worse as we get further down. More difficult enemies. Probably bigger mazes of mines. Pretty much, like I said, you can't even really run because you just get put somewhere randomly. Alright, I'm trusting you guys. You can handle it. I'm trusting you. It's just minotaurs and displacer beasts. They're not phase spiders or something terrible like that. Remember those from the first game? Oh yeah, that was fun. Alright, a little bit of experience, nothing I want to worry about. I would like to get back to town before we wrap this up if I can. Trying to remember all of our splits. I don't know if this is the way to go back or not. I think we're headed back to the center. Aha! I made it. So, before I go back, we're going to just head back to Tyr and then teleport, I think. I want to show you guys what this place will actually look like on the map. So, if we go back up to the mines, this is mine level 1. So this is what I was just looking through. I don't even know. There's just letters and numbers everywhere. Each room houses random monsters who guard gems and stuff. We found 11, so we made it all the way from wherever the center is, which probably right here. We made it all the way to 11. So we've gone west, we've gone east, we never went north, and we never went south. South has even more stuff. So, I mean, maybe I should explore that, but... Wow, it's going to take a long time. Because if I have to do this for every floor, mine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Jeez, it's going to take forever. Like, you know, it's fun and all, but I don't want to have to spend, like, 2 episodes per mine, or 3, or however many it's going to take. I'm going to have to think about this. What I might do is cut out some of it. So, like, show you the map and how to get to the quest reward. Like, how do we get this staff of Oswolf? And then off camera, I might sort of explore the rest of the mine just to get some loot and some experience more than anything. But doing all of this on camera, I think, probably going to take a little bit too long for what I'm looking for. I'll think about it in between. Okay, we're in the temple. All you do from here is you go south, enter the temple. It's a little bit of a walk, but the teleporter was... Where was the teleporter? I know there was a teleporter here. Was it the one on this side? Yeah, there we go. Alright, teleport us, and then we can get back to town. So it's not too far to get to the from the mines to town. We don't have to fight any battles to get there. It's just exploring all the mines and getting that sorted out, which is potentially a nightmare. Well, let's go get that level up and identify some of our loot, and then we'll wrap the episode up, and I will possibly finish exploring level 1 mines off camera, so that next episode I can just tell you sort of what we found out, basically. So train Shinga to be a level 11 paladin. There you go, a little bit more HP. Should have some more magic. Over 1 million experience as well. Your Thaco goes down. Your stats stay the same other than that, though, I think. Just HP and Thaco. At some point, you'll get 2 attacks per round every round. I think it's 13 or 15. Like, level 8 or 9 fighter types get an extra attack every second round. And then level 13 or 15, they start getting 2 attacks every round, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so we only had that 1 level up as far as I saw. And then I want to go get some stuff identified so you guys can see what we've got. Everybody wants to know what cool loot we have, right? So ID and yes. Plate mail, longsword. So far nothing amazing. Having some more arrow plus 1s is fine though, so we can join those together, for instance. We don't have a lot of arrow plus 1s, but we might as well pick them up when we can. ID. Okay, nothing here looks that amazing. If you didn't have a quarterstaff, like if you had a pure magic user with no cleric or fighter levels, a quarterstaff plus 1 might be the best weapon we've got for them by now, unless that staff sling we picked up is better, which is kind of what I'm hoping. It's... Oh, you know what? The quick battle knew that the longsword plus 2 was not as good as this longsword plus 3 that Pixel had picked up. It wasn't even identified, but quick battle knew to equip it. That's good, though. We got another really good bow, another really good shield. That's another plus 1. Another really good bow. Actually, that's nice. If we get enough composite longbow plus 2 or 3s, I won't feel so bad about using some ranged attacks, because those do pretty good damage compared to... I think the composite longbows add your strength damage bonus to your arrows, unlike a normal longbow, if I remember correctly. Like, so Sarius here, he's got like plus 6 damage from strength, I think. A longsword plus 2 would be 1d8 plus 2, and then plus 6 from strength. So if we switch out to the composite longbow, still just I think a longbow is a 1d6 plus 1 by default, and then plus 2 from the enchantment isn't actually as good as I was hoping. Oh no, that's plus 1 from the arrows, plus 2 from the bow. I know there was a bow in Pool of Radiance that it was like a fine composite bow maybe, and that one added your strength bonus. That made it really good. So this will be a new ranged weapon for me. That's not terrible. We got better plate mail for somebody. Dagger's not probably very good. And some more scrolls. And this was just our normal one, so we'll get rid of that while I'm here. Alright, so I've got some inventory management to do. And I'm going to have a look at those scrolls, hopefully, if I finally remember, and sell off some garbage. Oh, shoot, I just did all that. I'm sorry, guys. I was showing you the map. Hopefully the narration helped you, but yes. I just did all of the shopping and promote leveling up with the wrong scene selected. Very unprofessional. -1 Ankylo point for me. So, briefly, to show you what I've done. Shinga is now level 11. That's all we did with that. And we identified his loot. So, his stuff was boring, except we had 20 plus 1 arrows. Fella had some scrolls. And a bunch of boring stuff. Nothing good there. Pixel had the... This is the longsword I was talking about. The game equipped this for him and unequipped his longsword +2 when I quick battled. So even though it wasn't identified, quick battle knew to equip it. Then we have a really good shield and some good bows. So that's nice. Also, arrows +2. Those are even better. Christina got the Ring of Fire resistance and some better armor for somebody. And Sarius got... Well, the staff sling for me. Because I'm the only one that needs it. Everyone else can use the longbows. And then finally, I didn't really get anything, I don't think. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to sell off some stuff. Put the money in the bank. And I am going to re-equip who's got what. So we've got a couple upgrades, like the longsword and the plate mail. We'll have to give that to somebody. And we also have a couple new spells for Shinga. Just one level 2 spell, I guess. Of all of these, Hold Person is definitely the best. So there you go. And we'll worry about memorizing all that off camera. Okay, so yeah, like I said, let's end the episode here. I'll clean everybody's inventory up off camera. And when we come back, we will... Well, I'll probably do level 1 mines off camera, see how that goes. And I'll fill you in on what we've found out. We'll come back. Maybe I'll start back in town and I'll show you like what loot and experience we got maybe, and that way we'll save some sort of progress for the overall Let's Play without having to watch me fumble around the mines forever and ever and ever. I'll see. I'm going to take a break. You guys can probably comment about it and let me know what you think as well if you have an opinion on the matter. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed and have a great day.